It's strange. Acting is sort of like natural, and I enjoy that so much, and it's just naturally a fun time for me to be in and to live through. And then you have to publicise it over a year later usually and get yourself back to what it felt like last December. So, it, you have a lot to think about, and it can be strange and surreal, and it's also very exciting because you get to see the people who you haven't seen in a long time. And in this movie, I worked with a lot of great people, and I made a lot of friends, and so it's great to see them again. But just the whole fame aspect of show business is a bit scary, and it doesn't seem like a real thing for me. It just seems like this craze that's going on right now. And this is for a short amount of time. This is sort of what it feels like. But I am glad that I'm getting to talk about a movie that I love so much. So that's good. I enjoyed that. Well, I'm homeschooled at the moment. I live in Ireland and I don't live in the capital city, Dublin. So it's difficult to, first of all, find a school, and secondly, find a school that can deal with having an actor coming in and out of the school all the time. And I'm quite well known at home, so the attention is a lot. So we decided to homeschool for a while and see how it worked out. And I don't know, I'm just studying different things. Like I'm doing a lot of reading. I'm like history and geography and maths and all those, and English, of course. Every director, I think, is going to be different. You have a different experience in every movie that you do, and one person can make or break a movie, and it's usually the director. So I'm lucky with both. They're both very great men to work with. Joe can be quite, I'm trying to remember, Joe can be quite emotional, and he really gets into the soul of the whole thing, and the romanticism as well, especially with Atonement and Pride and Prejudice, and the soloist as well. Actually, he's into that sort of artsy thing. And Pete is quite a visual director. He's very involved physically, and he gives you the basic direction, and he lets you build on that. He would talk to me during takes once there was no dialogue, which I found very interesting. But what both directors had in common was that they both love music, although I think Pete just loves the Beatles. And we used to play music all the time, especially on the Lovely Bones, but we did a little bit on Atonement as well. And I just love that. I love doing that for fashion shoots and working on set and drying my hair. And so I always like having music around, and luckily they do as well. Yeah, I think it was a choice. I think it was something that was important for Susie's transition, and it was important to show that the in-between was this magical, dreamlike place, and so in order to do that, we needed to become a little bit like, woo, I don't know how to describe it in words. I mean, we did a fashion shoot, which was great because it shows the fun side of the whole thing. And I'm not quite sure how to answer this question, but it was a conscious decision, though, by Pete and Fran and Philippa. And I think it worked because when she arrives in the in-between at first, she's stuck to one place, and that's the way she feels, so it reflects the way she feels inside as well. And then as she goes along, slowly but surely, it's like her soul is freed up, her spirit is freed up to realise that she doesn't need justice. She doesn't need her murderer to be convicted, but she needs to realise that she won't be forgotten. And that frees her up too. And so I suppose it was good to show that in a physical way too, if that answers your question. It probably doesn't.
Thank you.
Thanks.